Hello, my dears. Hope you guys are doing fine at 2 o'clock watching Secrets of Beauty. And thank you for watching Togetherness Media. And go and download the app and watch the program 24/7. And Togetherness Media has a great program. It's ready to enjoy every single day and every single time, anytime you want it. So you can go to Togetherness Media and watch all the great programs. There are so many educational programs too, and also it's very good. It's like full of knowledge and information about everything, especially these days when we are at home, pandemic situation, nobody can go out, nobody can do anything, there is no social stuff. So it's a great opportunity at home and watch the program, and recommend to all your friends and let them come and watch. And also you can follow on YouTube to Togetherness Media, and our program every day 2 o'clock, Secrets of Beauty. So far we already talked about so many great information about the hair, like styling, and also makeup, different type of makeup we done, about skin and makeup. And we talked about the classes, and also upcoming one-on-one classes and online classes that we are working on that. And it's a great stuff that we are giving all this information and secrets, so you guys can have knowledge about everything normally. So today I picked the subject of hair extension because we already had so many requests to talk about the hair extensions, since there are so many different one out there, and we already prepared also the video. But I'm going to talk about a little bit about the general hair extension. Then we're going to watch the video while we are watching, so I can explain it to you. Hair extension, it's in the market for so many years actually, and started with the clip, like hair clip. There are like different way of hair extension. And if you are as a person that you would love to use the extension, so it's a different. And also like hairstylists that you're doing extensions, there are different methods that they can recommend it to their clients. Like myself, I do the hair extension. I'm doing it for almost like 15 years. And each year that we are going to expos, like every year we have a beauty expo that is in Long Beach. So everywhere that we go, all the time, the new hair extension, it comes up. Hair extension, it means extra hair that we are adding to our own hair. But we have to be very careful that each extensions, what type of hair do we have, or your clients has. Some of they have thick hair, they have short hair, they would love to add extension to make them longer. Some of them, they have long hairs, but they don't want to add, they want to extend the length, but they want to add the inside to make fullness the hair. And we have to be very careful, people who they have very thin hair, or like short hair. We have to compare those to be able to pick the right one. The good things about the hair extension right now, it's very, very famous. Like all these Kardashians, all these famous people in cinema, and they are using hair extensions and wigs so many times. There are so many great wigs outside that look very, very natural, like human hair, that you can even tell like it's not their own hair. Because like every year, every time, we get new stuff, and then we have to follow those. Okay, when we started with the clip extension, those are only daily and not like permanently use it. Like, let's see, if I want to add few pieces on my hair and just like having long hair, or just do the updo, I can use the clip one. Clip one is very easy. You can buy it from the hair extension places, or people who they selling supplies, they already have the hair extensions. But the point is, like, it's very easy to wear and take it out, like daily. Because there are some people, they cannot have extra stuff in their hair, like even eyelash extension. They cannot handle the eyelash extension. They just want to have permanently daily, take it and leave it. So hair extension is that. Hair extension, it's good for the people who they always wish to have a long hair. They always wish to have a thicker hair. but they never had it, and their hair is not growing that fast. So the best thing is hair extension. When we are calling extension, means it's extra attention to those. Let's see, if you put eyelash extension, we have to put extra. And then if you do hair extension, we have to put extra attention to that. Because normally it's not like the way that you do. For example, when we are adding hair extension, we definitely, like at night, we have to comb it. There is a way that we have to comb it with the exact comb. We have to use it, not every comb, okay? Because it's gonna be damaging, it's gonna pull your hair. And then at night, when we are going to the bed, we have to pull all our hair up, like here, like a ponytail, and then just go to the bed. Because when you're putting our head back, we don't want to have connecting with the hair extension. Or you have to wash it with the Pacific shampoo, okay? And also you have to take care of it. You have to comb it every day. Sometimes if you forget to even comb it, what they have to do, we put our fingers inside of the hair, and then we go on every single hair extension. Because the extension that we're gonna watch the video, it shows like how distance we have to put the extension. As a hair extension artist, we have to follow the rules if we want to do professional. If you are not doing professional job, we're gonna mess the client's hair, and it's gonna be so messy, and it's gonna be very, very hard to separate those. So we have to give the instruction of the hair extension how they have to take care of it. And then when the hair grows, what we do, we always go separate the crown part, like here, all the way, and we are working in the middle side. Hopefully that, like, we're gonna show the video actually the way that you guys are seeing. This is our talking about the hair extension that is gonna show step by step. The one that she is doing it, it's a tip, eye tip. It calls eye tip. It means like we have strands of hair pieces, and then we use the little metal things, like it calls like a lock. It's a hair lock. And then with the separate equipment, the one that you see, that we are putting the hair extension with your own hair and clip it and secure it. And then the way that we have to do it for the beginning, it's very important. You have to wash your hair. Actually, when you are coming to the salon, you are doing the same things. Those are the product that you are using it for the hair extension to make our job much easier. And then what we have to do, we're gonna wash the hair, okay? We are not doing conditioner, okay? We're just gonna do only conditioner in the end part. We're gonna wash it, we're gonna dry it, or even blow dry it, okay? Nice and neat, because after that, we cannot wash it at least for 48 hours to 72 hours. We don't want to wash our hair. So you better do it with the clean hair. So what we do here is separating the part, but the key here is like you have to be separated and very, very even line. All those baby hair, it has to go away. So we are doing the way that you see, the line is so clean, okay? Because there is a reason. If you don't do the line clean, okay, your hair extensions, because it's going like every 1 inch next to each other, so it's gonna be stick together, and it's gonna be very hard. It's gonna grow, it's gonna, like when your hair is growing, so it's gonna be stick together, and it's gonna be very hard to separate those. And sometimes people, if they are not taking care of really good, unfortunately, they are losing their hair. If you take care of it, you're not gonna lose it. If you follow the rules, you're not gonna lose the hair. But yes, if you just go inside and pull your hair, of course, everything that it can be damaged. That's why you're going to the expert one to do the right way. Okay, you have to be careful who you go to and how they are doing it. Do you see the way they are doing it? So the point is, like, when we are doing each section, okay, and they are putting all extension next to each other, like 1 inch far from each other, and also you don't have to go too close to the scalp. That's the key. If you go too close to the scalp and if you push it too hard, okay, you are pulling the hair, and their hair, they're gonna start having headache. And then when you are finishing your work, imagine each one, this hair is gonna take almost 4 to 5 hours. Okay, it depends the quality of the hair. It depends how thick is the hair. If it's less hair, it's gonna take faster. But if it's thicker, means you have to add more. Okay, less hair needs less extension. More hair needs more extension. Just exact the way they are. Okay, because if you want to make a fullness, so if you put like less hair, it's not going to show the fullness. Or if you want to make it like the length high, like longer, let's say if your hair is 16 inch, you want to add 18 inch or 22, 24 inch. And if you put less hair, guess what? It's going to look very bad. Because in the end, because it's far from your, it's like almost 4 or 5 inches longer from your hair. So what you have to do, you have to make it like so full, exactly the way that your hair is. So the amount of the hair, it's very, very important, okay? And usually we are ordering the hair extension from the good companies. There are so many great companies that we are ordering. We are not buying any type of hair extension that they are selling it because we don't know the quality. So these days there are so many great brands out there that they have great extension. Like Hair Lock is one of them that I love it and I use it and started for so long. And hair extension that they're in the market for so long, those are good because each time they are adding more and more to their line. So it means they are working really good, that they are adding stuff. And this one is an eye tip. Okay, the way that we are doing the eye tip, we separate each strand, and we have to be very careful that the strands that we are picking is not going to be too big and too small, because it's going to be exactly the size of the lock that we are using. So they are like a mini one that it comes front of your hair. It calls micro what they call lock. It means it's very, very small, very small, that the way that they are creating the hair extension, okay, the tip is very, very thin, that it can go inside of the lock. Plus we have to add our hair to that lock and seal it together. The way that we are sealing also is very important. If you push too hard, like which it happened in the past, I heard like so many, and you're gonna cut the hair from the top. So you have to be careful, like the way that you're pushing. The equipment that we are using has lines, and we have to make sure there are like two or three different ones. So each one time we are pushing, we have to use the different line. So one by one, it's gonna secure, and it's not gonna give any damages to that. Okay. And then we also teach hair extensions. When we are teaching, it's like a 5 different hair extension that we are teaching, because in the market you have to learn all of them. Remember, I always said you have to learn, you have to know everything. The other hair extension that you can use it's a tape extension. The tape extension is like recently came to the market after all these extensions. The first, it came like a hair clip, okay, that daily you can use it, take it out, wash it, and use it again. The other one, it's like it's called keratin, like a glue, which I don't like that, and I don't recommend that one, because it's a glue. You are using the hot tools to be able to melt the glue and put your hair, natural hair, with the extension together, and with the hot tools we have to stick together. Okay, that's exactly the same way that right now you are watching like IT one. The keratin and the glue one is exactly like that. Okay, the keratin is like you are buying the whole extension, okay, and then you have to cut it, and then you have to add it to the keratin and do it. That's gonna be a little bit more. They love it than like glue itself it comes. But anyway, those both you have to use the hot tools for that. And after that, there is a saw. They are sawing the extension, but I don't even recommend that one. Why? Because sawing, like you have to take the your natural hair, and you have to braid it very tight and hard, and then the extra extension goes inside, and then you start sewing it. But the bad part is like, because the what they call it, the bond is very very tight, so when you are washing your hair, it doesn't let the shampoo goes inside and stick inside. It doesn't come out. Okay, but the other extension like this one, easily you can wash because it's open. It's very easy to wash it and take care of it. The sewing one, that after that, when you're taking out, it smells really really bad, and I don't recommend that. But top of that sewing, there is another way that we are going for the, like, the hair extension based on the hair size of each client. And then what we do, we cut it, okay, and then like a custom, you're customing your hair pieces, and then we are doing exactly the way that you guys are seeing right now, the I-tip. So we are using I-tip to clip, to actually seal your extension with the hair, but it's not going to go single, like every single strand like this one. It's going to go like one piece, and you're putting and securing. But the good thing is, like that's better than sewing. I rather do that than do the sew. It's exactly the same way. So you can keep it for a month, okay, for 1 month, for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And what it happened, that you come back, and then what we do, we just retouch it again, we secure again, we take the clip out, and we put the new one, and that's it. So it's very easy to retain and then use it again. All these hair extensions are human hair extension, and there are so many different types, like an Indian type hair extension, there are like black hair extensions, there are like natural one. They are making it, it's a human hair, but they are making exactly like a human hair. It's not like a human, but some of them, like Indian, they are using exact human hair, like a human things, because their hair is like very thick, and they're taking care of it really really good. It's, the color is really good, and the length is really good, and the quality of the hair is very good. So we have to be very careful what type of hair extension we are using for each customer. First of all, when the customer comes, they have to come for the consultation. So you cannot call them to come and do the hair extension without seeing them. It's no way. So you have to absorb the whole things, and you have to see how much hair they have and what color exactly. If you want to do the color, let's see, if the color is brown and they want to change it to like, let's see, blonde color, it's good to color first exact way that they want, and then you pick the color from the color trends. You can pick exactly the color, and the good thing is, like, you can even do highlights. It's not coming only one color. You can even do 3 4 colors. It depends of your clients. Yes, but you can do highlight, and it's very very good what they do. And after they put the, after you color it, you highlight it, and then you put the extension, like both colors or 3 colors, 2 colors, whatever, and then it's gonna look very very natural when you picked exactly the color. And the good things, like, are the company, they have like color chart. There are so many, and it's very easy that you compare the chart from your chart with exact customer color, and then you have to order it. If you don't, if you're not ordering the right product, you have to send it back and redo it again. Some of the company, they're not accepting to return it, so you have to be careful that you're choosing the right product with the right colors. Okay, and then after that, when they come back, so you can retouch their roots only. And the good thing is, like, they don't have to do their color again, like chemical and all this stuff, and it's good to just like retouch it. Even the hair extension is very easy, like a human hair. It's very easy to what they call, to make it lighter. Then it's harder to make it I'm sorry, it's easy to make it darker than make it lighter. It's exactly like a human hair. If it's dark color, you have to change it to lighter color. You have to use the same procedure as coloring. This one is, we are, this hair extension, it's a clip, it's a tape one, which I already have it here actually. So do you see, like, the tape one, like this one? It depends also on the length And I love this one. This is great for the people who they have less hair, thin hair. So what they do, they are using this one. If you're making like a sandwich, we call them sandwich. What we do, so we are using the one portion like this one. They have a tape. We take the tape out, we put it under the hair, and the customer hair comes on the top. We choose the very thin line, and then this one it comes on top. So your hair, it go between this, and then you will have the extension like this. Okay, but the good thing is like about the tape one, that they can come back and we're gonna redo the tape, okay, and then they can use it again. For the glue one and for the I-tip one, you cannot use the same hair. You can use it only once. But the one that you're putting together, or the sewing one or the clip one, you can keep it and use it, okay? And then if you take care of really good, so you can use it for so many times. But if you don't take care of it, so it's gonna be like useless. So you have to buy another one. Sometimes the clients, they love to always, when they change it, they love to buy the new one. And then those clips that you're seeing, you can keep it. The I-tip, you can keep it for almost 7 to 8 months. It depends how your hair grows. If your hair grows fast, okay, the lock and hair, it comes down, okay, and then you have to redo it again, because like when we have our hair, it's thicker from the scalp, and when it comes down, it becomes like more thinner. So when the tip comes down, automatically you are losing the hair extension. So what we have to do, it's a time to change the new one. What they do, there's a different equipment you are using it to take the hair out and put the new one. Okay, this is the way that they do for the, and look so natural and beautiful, and it's very easy to take care of it. Okay, and uh, it feel like so what they call, it's not like heavy, it feels so light and beautiful. Okay, a hair extension has so many other details, but today I just want to talk about general, like how many hair extension out there, and then what type we have and how we have to do it. But taking care of it, using it, it's like another procedure that you have to do it for sure. And the way that you're seeing it. So what we do with the tape one, we cannot go so many rows. Actually, we have to use it maybe 3 roll or 4 most, and we are not using from here. Okay, we always, any type of hair extension, we are working from the middle side. Why? Because when you're putting in the middle and your natural hair, it comes on top, it doesn't show that you have any hair extension. We don't have to show them the clip, we don't have to show this tape. None of them, it has to be shown, it has to be covered by your hair. Okay, and then if there are people that they have like very less hair, I had customers that they have like front, on the front you cannot use all these type extensions because it's going to be so obvious and it's going to look very, very bad. So that's why they create the micro tip. The micro tip, the way that I said, is very thin, and you can use it only for the front. Those micro, you cannot use it for the fullness or for the length. It's very small, and it's gonna take forever to do it, and there is no reason for do that. Those are only micro one. It's only for the front part that it's obvious, and you want to add the extension to cover it a little bit. And it's good when you are doing in the dark. When you have light hair, still it shows. So for the dark hair, you can use it. You have to be very careful, like which area you have to pick the hair, okay, and to lock that hair extension, because they have to feel comfortable. They don't have to feel like all these micro one up the front. And not so many people, they want it that way also, but hair extension is make our life much easier and better, and we feel really, really good. There are so many secrets of that. So today was the secrets of the hair extension, that you just like got few great stuff, and then hopefully in the future that we can add actually and work on the clients and show step by step. But you already seen the video, so you can get more information about that part. And today we just talked about it, and hopefully you like the program. And don't forget, every day 2 p.m. Secrets of Beauty, you can watch togethernessmedia.com. Love you guys. Stay safe. Until tomorrow. Hi, lovely.